Have you ever watched a K-drama and felt that a relationship suddenly changed? Even though there was no big argument, no dramatic breakup, nothing obvious? If so, you probably missed something subtle. And that something was language. Today, we're talking about how Korean titles like Oppa, Hyung, and Si quietly tell the story. Sometimes more clearly than the plot itself. Part 1. Language before emotion. Korean is a language that puts relationships and social context before individual identity. In English, we usually call people by their names. But in Korean, how you address someone matters more than what their name is. That's why in K-dramas, emotional shifts often happen linguistically, not dramatically. A relationship doesn't always explode, it recalibrates. And the first sign is often a change in how someone is addressed. Part 2. Titles do the storytelling. In many K-dramas, the script doesn't explain every emotional detail. Instead, titles and honorifics do the storytelling. These words appear again and again across dramas. So learning them becomes a kind of viewing literacy. Once you recognize them, you start noticing things like growing closeness, emotional distance, respect, tension, or coldness. All without a single line of exposition. Part 3. What hyung really means. Let's take the word hyung. It's often translated as older brother, but in practice, it means much more. Outside of family, hyung functions as a linguistic shortcut to chosen family. It signals trust, warmth, and emotional safety. For example, in The Dream Life of Mr. Kim, when Nak-soo calls his workplace superior hyung, instead of using an official title, something important happens. The hierarchy fades. The relationship becomes personal. Workplace ranks are replaced by emotional closeness. Nothing in the plot changes, but everything in the relationship does. Part 4. When Oppa turns into Si. Now let's talk about the most painful shift in K-dramas. When Oppa becomes Si, Oppa suggests affection, trust, and emotional intimacy. Si, on the other hand, is polite, neutral, and distant. So when a character switches from Oppa to Si, it's not just a change in wording. It often means emotional withdrawal, disappointment, a boundary being rebuilt. In real life and in dramas, this moment can hurt more than a loud argument. So next time you watch a K-drama, listen carefully. Not just to what characters say, but how they address each other. Because in Korean culture, a single word can quietly tell you something has changed. And once you hear it, you can never unhear it.